headlines you can't get through your day without. On Power 101.7.
All right, Jess, what you got today?
All right, so a powerful earthquake killed at least 162 people and injured hundreds on Indonesia's main island on Monday. Many of the dead were public school students who had just finished their classes for the day, and they were taking extra lessons at the school when it collapsed. So sad. The 5.6 magnitude earthquake struck in a town west of Java. Also, a man has died and 19 people were injured on Monday after a black SUV crashed into the Apple store in Massachusetts. Plymouth County District Attorney Tim Cruz said that there is an active criminal investigation into the crash. The victim has now been identified as Kevin Bradley, 65, of New Jersey, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. Problems like inflation and supply chain issues and bad weather is now pushing up some prices that we need for Thanksgiving. Ingredients include the sweet potatoes. You might see an increase in that. If you're going to be out shopping, shoppers will pay about 13.5% more this year compared to last year. Again, turkey prices are up 24.4%. About a week ago, they were just a little bit lower. So you're going to see some prices taking place at the grocery store.
I was getting ready to say, I think you're supposed to have your turkey now if you are cooking. That's the one thing because you're supposed to be thawing it. And then the other thing is, like, turkey.
But some people wait till last minute, Bill.
I know. But turkey.
Fill up the tub with that cold water and start thawing it out.
If I walk in somebody's house and I see a turkey in the tub, we're going to have some issues.
Been there, done that.
No, like, when we went out, I keep hearing about all this stuff, inflation and turkey prices and Thanksgiving food's going to be out of this world. Mm-hmm. But
I'm going tonight.
Turkey prices were not that bad.
I'm going to be there tonight.
There was sales and like things were like cheap. Mm-hmm. And I was like, but all I hear about is how expensive it's going to be, but it really wasn't. Mm-hmm. Maybe we're
the turkey?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm crazy.
We do have our turkey, but tonight I go for everything else.
And by the way, gas.
Did it go down even more?
Yeah. Okay. Millsboro, I think it was $3.47 this morning.
This is at your spot?
BJ's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was $3.47.
Okay. Well, that's good for people traveling now.
But it was $3.77 a week and a half ago. $3.47. So.
All right.
I don't know. I'm just saying what I see.
Well, that's good news.
Maybe I'm off base with the grocery store and the turkey and all that, but I swear when we went, my wife and I were both like, wow.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't that bad. So.
Good.
And then, what is crazy is even if it does get crazy, everybody's still going to go buy it.
I know. You need it.
You know what I'm saying?
You need it. No matter what, you need it.
So, all right.
Also, investigators are working to determine the cause of a fire that critically injured a 46-year-old Dagsboro man. The fire was reported shortly after 3 a.m. in the 32,000 block of DuPont Boulevard on Monday. Firefighters did arrive to the scene. It was engulfed in flames. A recreational camper. The victim was taken to Christiana Hospital for treatment of burns and fractures and has since been transferred to Crozier Chester Medical in PA. He is listed in critical condition. The Delaware State Police are warning the public about leaving their cars unattended, unlocked, while idling. We're told that police have recently handled a numerous amount of vehicle thefts throughout the state of Delaware. Police say that a large majority of the thefts have taken place at gas stations and convenience stores, parking lots where the vehicle has been left unattended, idling, and unlocked. Victims also have been leaving their car running while they go inside the store to make a purchase. When they come out, the car's gone.
You ever done that, though?
Yeah.
Like you pull up to 7-Eleven and you just leave the car on and running and you just go in.
I have. I've done it in my own driveway. And someone took the car.
Everybody does it in their driveway.
Yeah.
And someone took the car.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
Yep.
Kensington?
I did it in my own driveway, and I came outside.
You live in Baltimore City? What's going on here?
And guess what? The car was gone. But
you found it?
Yeah, we did.
How long ago was that?
A few years back.
Was this like
it was
up north?
cold outside.
Or
it was
down
in
here?
Smyrna. It was cold outside.
In Smyrna.
Pulled up to my dad's house. We all went out together. Pulled up, and I said, all right, well, before I drive back home, I'm going to start the car up and warm it up.
Right.
I went inside to go use the bathroom before I hit the road and came out. The car was gone. I thought they were playing a prank on me.
You must have had to poop.
I did. I did.
That's why I did. That's why I took it.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to think what happened. Something
No,
did
because if
hit.
you had to pee, you'd be out in time.
Something did hit.
You took too long.
But we were, you know,
You were in there doing your
we had a
usual
little
BS.
road trip.
Yeah.
And then came back home, started the car, let it warm up, had to go in, use the bathroom before I hit the road, and the car was gone.
And where'd you end up finding it?
Someone stole the car right out of my dad's driveway, and he lives in a very nice neighborhood.
They realized they didn't want that.
And they were like, "Oh no, oh
No,
go,
wrong car. sorry, guys. Damn it.
No, they rummaged through the car. They looked for whatever they were looking for. The glove box was open. Stuff was scattered all over, and they left it, left in the middle of the roadway, but like on the highway, facing like oncoming traffic.
Did they catch?
They ditched the car.
Who it was?
No, they did fingerprints and stuff, but they didn't. It was cold. It started to snow. It was wet.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was crazy. But you think just leaving the car running to like warm up the car?
Yeah, don't do that, guys.
So an
So-
unattended motor vehicle, you can get a fine for this, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah. No person driving or in charge of the motor vehicle shall permit it to stand unattended without first stopping the engine, locking the ignition, and removing the key.
well, I remember back in the day. You know, we used to be able to just pull up to the store, leave it running, and run in.
I know. So there
Wow.
you go. Okay.
It's like, come on, guys. We live on Delmarva. You should be able to do that. Not no mo. Not no mo.
Sometimes you got to be careful. Okay.
Wow. So you were in pooping.
I was pooping. I went in the house to
Yes.
take a poop.
You're right. And then I know how you do. You came out. You were
God.
BSing. You know. And then
Went outside. The car.
you went
was
outside. The
gone.
car was gone. Wow.
And I
Okay.
went back in. I said, "Where's the car?" I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
I thought they were messing. Like
You're
they
like,
moved
come
my
on,
car
guys.
around the block.
Guys. Wow.
Next thing you know, the police are there, fingerprinting being done. They found the car, all of it, all of it.
Well, you do like to pull them kind of jokes.
I know.
But your jokes are like over the top, like a joke like
I
that.
know.
So I wonder, like, here we are, November 22nd, 2022. If like it was still a joke,
No, it wasn't.
and you went through calling the
No.
police and all that. No, because that's the kind of jokes you would
I
pull.
know. I know. Oh, I know.
That would be genius.
I know.
I mean, Jessica's left her parents at the airport
Mm-hmm.
before.
No, I've done some pretty jacked up jokes and pranks like that.
Whose house were you at? Your dad?
Mm-hmm.
Your dad might have hired the thief.
Yes. Yes.
And if he did,
You're probably right.
good.
Good.
Good. It's a Bill and Jessica show. We got sports on the way. Here's Tate McRae.